Hey everyone, I'm going to be going over the new test account create updates as part of version 7.10.0. So looking at our latest version, we're on 7.10.0. First things first, I'm going to be going over the new help text for HS test account create. And as you'll see here, we have added support for flags for the name, description, and all the tier levels. We're going to run this one over here, this test account create, with the name test account and description test account. And as you can see here, because we didn't provide any of the tier levels, we're prompted to add in and just choose the tier level just for simplicity. We're going to go ahead and choose default, which just makes all the hubs enterprise. Okay, so it's creating that test account. This does take a few seconds to run. Cool, so it was there, and as you'll see, we also added a notification here to the user that we normalized the account to all lowercase as it's, in the config. And if I go over to the list of accounts that I have, you'll see that test account is there, and just ignore these test accounts. That was some testing. We're just covering some edge cases. All right, now we're going to use cursor over here, not Claude. We'll get to Claude in a second. A test account. Okay, so as we can see here, cursor is currently thinking through the process. What it's doing here is it's first checking the directory to see if there is a test account config. There is not. So we're just gonna ask it for the name MCP test account, and we're just gonna see what it comes up with ambiguity. And then you can see just kind of thinking through all the different options. Now it's asking us to run the command, and as you can see, it auto-populated the description for us, even though we didn't provide it, and it changed and it updated the levels, the tiers to all to enterprise. Okay, looks like it went through successfully. And again, if we run HS account list, we'll see that MCP test account was created with that same ID. And now we are going to actually create a config. All right, cool. We're going to choose the name MCP test account. This is going to generate a config based on that test account. Okay, cool. So we just made a new config, calling it, MCP test account. And now we're going to ask Claude to make a test account for us. Or me making it. Sorry. Claude probably has no idea who us is in this case. Cool. So now again, Claude is going to be checking our current directory for the new test account. Oh, that's awkward. So in this case, it actually did not find and it did not see or look for this JSON file here. We're actually going to reference it instead. We're going to say mention this one. All right. Okay, so it did find and use that config file. Looks like Claude just didn't want to use it. And now here's the thing. So we actually have a test account with this name already. And Claude realized that as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to say use a different name. Cool. Nice. So it just added apparently the November 26th, today's date. Not sure why. Okay, looks like that ran. I want to see. Yeah, it did run successfully. And if you run a HS account list again, we'll see that account is there. So those are all the new UX improvements to the test account create command. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Bye-bye.